Hello friends, welcome to Topper's World. My name is Praveen Kumar and today I am going to discuss with you a technique of finding answer in Ielts reading. This technique is suitable for both academic and general reading students, and the technique name is Ielts reading by LTM technique. What does it mean by LTM? L means logical, T means tukka, and M means method. So this is a technique called logical tukka method. Tukka here means Punjabi and Hindi students know that what we mean by tukka, but for English people this word is not clear. So tukka means hit and trial method. This is hit and trial, or we can say gambling method, but with logics. It's not like totally a blind game. This is guesswork but based on certain logics. So logical guesswork, I will teach you how to do this. When we do IELTS reading, especially academic students, and last passages usually are very tough passages and very hard passages, and sometimes we are run out of time and we don't have time for reading. So how can we quickly make judgments and increase our score? So let's see what those techniques or what those methods are. Suppose you are doing exercise of matching the headings and you are shortage of time. You have shortage of time, and in the list of headings you find that there is a definition or meaning of any terminology. Means there is any term and its definition you have to match with paragraph. So one thing is very much clear here, that definition or meaning of any terminology is always in paragraph A. Paragraph number 1 जो होता है, this matches with that. So you need not to make many efforts. You can directly match the definition heading with paragraph A. Suppose there is a heading related to writer's point of view or writer's own opinion, or any overall final judgment is there, and that heading will always match with the last paragraph of the list of paragraphs. Suppose you are having a heading which has word like comparing two things or two phenomena or two countries to any terminologies, or there is a comparison of any two or three things. So for such kind of heading you should find the paragraph which are having words like more than, bigger than, faster than, lesser than, similar than, as much as. So these are the comparative words which show that this para is related to heading of given comparison of two things. And you having a heading where there is a word like cost, budget or finances, such kind of headings are usually get matched with paragraphs which are having lots of figures like dollars, billions, trillions, or data related to money. So you can directly go to that paragraph and have some short reading and match that with the given headings. Suppose you have a heading which starts with question word why, and it means that the paragraph will explain the reasons of something. So the paragraph which is having words like causes or reasons, that will be the perfect match with having word why. If heading is having wording like an example of something, an example of transportation system, an example of any method, so then you will have to find the paragraph which contains any example of something. Like that paragraph will explain the thesis with the help of any example, and that paragraph will contain words like for instance or for example. So then you can, without thinking much, match that paragraph with the heading of having statement like an example of something. So these are the shortcut techniques of doing matching the headings. Suppose you have questions like true, false, not given, or yes, no, not given. In such cases, it's very easy to find out not given answer. Not given answer will be related to that statement which shows comparison, like more than. If the statement is having words like more than or lesser than or over. So when you find such kind of words in the statement of true, false, not given, or yes, no, not given, so you need not to read from the passage. You can directly write them as a not given. That will be 99.99% accurate. And if you are having 5 6 questions or 7 questions related to true, false, not given, so there might be 2 or 3 questions related to not given that you can do by this technique. And rest of the question, if you don't have any time left with you, then you can write all the true true or all the false false or all yes yes or no no. Because I think it is better to do something than nothing. तो कुछ भी लिख के आए, you should try. And many students get by this method 3 or 4 questions right, and it will enhance your score. If you have summary type questions and you don't have much time, then I advise you that not to go through the passage. You should directly see the list of words and try to fill the answers from the list of words. Like for example, if in the summary type before the blank there is a verb, it means that the next word would be a noun. So you should shortlist the nouns and fill from the suitable noun over there. If there is the sentence shows how the work was done, it means that how means here you have to write adverb. The word with the ly, like fastly, slowly, that word will be a suitable answer over there. And for such kind of question you need to do some practice, and most of the chances are that these questions can be better done without reading through passage directly. If you attempt from the list of words, then you can have high chances of doing correct answers. So I hope that you will like my this technique of logical tukka method, and I hope that it will help you in your final exam of IELTS. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.